What is up, you beautiful fucking people? I'm dropping 2 vids today. Hopefully this thing will be uploaded tonight. Hopefully, if it's not, it'll be uploaded tomorrow morning. It is April 23rd as we are talking right now, so it might be the 23rd or the 24th when you guys see this video. But what is up, beautiful people? Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the good and the bad of Call of Duty World War II. Also, why World War II is so great. I'm going to start with that comment first, why World War II is so great, and why it is definitely, in my personal opinion, the best Call of Duty World War II game we've had since COD 2. And, like, you know, I think it's better than World of War and all that. I genuinely think that, and it's my personal opinion, so if anyone gets offended, I do apologize, man, but I've been playing for a long-ass time, and that's just, you know, that's my view. Let me guys know what is your favorite World War II COD ever made.
Push it, soldiers! Breach that bunker complex!
If it's World of War, is it you know, COD 2, the original COD, you know, let me know. Is it this game? That'd be interesting.
Bomb active on one of the
but yeah,
barricades.
like,
Defend it.
I want to say this right now. COD 2019, I'm sorry, COD World War II, was so good because, you know, it brought such a diverse, you know, play style for, I don't even know, like World War II in general.
That facility.
And the graphics were amazing, the maps were amazing, and it just overall, this game did such a phenomenal job of making you think you're playing World War II, I mean, which was essential for this game's survival, because if this game would have felt like something else and not World War II, this game would have been a flop, like BO4 is. But, you know, I just want to say that this game has been a wild journey for me, because, you know, I've hated this game, I've loved this game, I've hated this game, I've loved this game. You know, I've had so many relationships with this game, which has made it, in my personal opinion, one of the best. Because, you know, when a COD game can do that to you, and it's nothing but just all love, and it's nothing but just all hate, that is the best thing, because it can make you mad, but at the same time they're able to adjust the game and make you feel good about it. That for me is, like, I think why this game did so well and is still doing really well. Because, sorry, I'm hard scoping here, guys. I'm just trying to get this guy. Alrighty then. Hard scoping is great, isn't it? I think this game has a lot of issues, don't get me wrong, and that's we're gonna talk about a lot of the issues in the bad part of this game. Don't get me wrong, like, this game has a lot of issues, but also has, like, what a lot of people in my opinion don't really talk about, is the benefit, because it's the same thing for IW. There's only, in my personal opinion, there's only 2 CODs that I've ever loved and never really hated them, and that would be IW, no, I'm sorry, not IW, AW and MW2, only 2 CODs I've ever loved and never hated. Now, everyone has their 1 or 2 CODs that are like their favorite, right? And there's never nothing wrong with it. And that's perfectly fine, because that's the beauty of COD. You know, they give us that option. You know, that's your choice to, you know, like that COD that much. So let me know in the comments. I'm really intrigued. What is your favorite COD of all time? Let me know. Is it Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare, COD 2, Call of Duty, World of War, BO3, NWR, IW, AW, BO4. Like, let me know, what is your favorite COD? Because this is an interesting topic, because, you know, it can be rough to, you know, accept someone else's view or understand someone else's view, and I understand that, but I think at the end of the day, it's really nice to sit down and talk to someone and be like, yo, like, you know, you guys can share moments you guys had on your favorite COD game, like, and you can bond over that, and that's a really good relationship you can have. Back to the topic on hand. Why COD World War II was so good, and why it was a major success in the gaming industry, and why I think this game was really underrated. Like, it did really well, but it was still a big underrated game. And got a lot of backlash for really not too many great reasons. World War II, first off the bat, had insanely good weapon areas. They had the perfect types of weapons. You had a lot of traditional World War II weapons with traditional names, traditional kill times. They weren't exaggerated to the point where, like, you have a bar, which is supposed to be a really powerful gun, and you did, like, either shoot someone like 20 times for them to kill them. It was very balanced in that sense. And snipers were perfecto. Like, one of the CODs to revive my sniping. Like, I loved IW, but IW just did not have the sniping for me. BO3 was fun, but like didn't give me a reason to want to snipe. Advanced Warfare was the last COD that I actually technically enjoyed to snipe in because I just love the Morris. The Morris is so underrated. I can't play war, guys. I'm back at this. I'll be real quick and play some free for all for you guys. But anyway, yeah, this COD revived sniping for me, just all over the boards because it gave incentive to grind for snipers. You know what I'm saying? Like the variants were dope. And that's another thing we'll talk on here in a second about the variants. The sniping was just phenomenal in this game. The way the bolt action is shot, the way they just everything visually about this game was phenomenal. Like this game looks so good. I mean, we can go on for hours talking about this because for COD it's pretty hard because COD only has like a 2-year every COD has roughly around a 2-year life cycle because technically speaking because you got Infinity War that drops a game, then it's Sledgehammer, and then Infinity War has to wait the year of Sledgehammer and the year of the next Black Ops game or Treyarch game in general. So they have 2 years to work on a title. That might sound like a lot, but it's really hard for a first-person FPS game, especially since Call of Duty started before Battlefield. So I mean, started after Battlefield. Sorry. So a lot of people ask that as well as like, why did Battlefield have better graphics than Call of Duty? Battlefield's been around since like 1999, 1990s, around that area. That's when the first Battlefield dropped, I believe, from the research I've done. And then you go to games like Call of Duty, which didn't come out until 2004, 2003. So it's really large time gap of Battlefields versus CODs. They had a very rough time. Like COD has a really rough time with graphic cards. It's getting better over the years. It's trying to catch up to Battlefield because of the power of the technology we have today, which is crazy to me. And I think that World War II has by far the best next-gen graphics out of all the CODs. I think it beats BO4 and I think it beats BO3. It definitely beats IW because IW has some really good graphics, but it was also a little dimmed down. I don't know if any of you played IW, you know that the graphics were really good in some parts of the game, but other parts of the game they were like a little dimmed down. You can tell if the story definitely had way better graphics than this multiplayer did. And I think that was just for gameplay, this gameplay like running time because I know IW had one of the best servers out of all the COD games. Like on next gen anyway. I'm sorry. Like it had phenomenal. Like you barely ever lagged unless you had the weakest Wi-Fi in the world. Like you barely lagged. Hit detection was phenomenal in that game. But yeah, so this game right now has the best graphics out of the on next gen consoles for COD games. That is just, I think that's the point of fact. Like BO4 is nice and all, but like it's only really nice if you look at camos. But like I don't feel like it has.
Stay wary. Pick your shots.
It doesn't have that gritty feel. Like I don't know, man. I feel like IW in my personal opinion have way better feel than BO4 did. So I think that's another reason, that big reason why World War II is such a phenomenal game and why a lot of people are still buying this game. Another topic I want to talk on is the weapon variants. The supply system in this game was a little fucked up because it's a tricky subject to get into because it's supply drops. We all love and hate them at the same time. Like we all hate them and we all love them. Like like you got those people out there that say they hate them 20 like all the way hate them. You know what I'm saying? But it's really not. Like it's hard, man, because we as game players, we like them, but sorry about that. At the end of the day, supply drops are here and they're here to stay for a while. I mean, BO4 somehow managed to get them back, so it's like they're here for now. You know what I'm saying? I suck ass at sniping in this game. Feels bad. Anyway, they're here to stay for a while. They're not going anywhere unless like America bans supply drops, which I don't think they ever will. That's just something I'm gonna play some campaign, guys, because you boys ass, alright? This controller has me all fucked up, man. This really does. But anyway, it's just like, it's one of those situations where it's like, you gotta love the supply drops while they're here, because, it's as cool as, as annoying as supply drops can be, it almost, like, for me as a grinder, kind of gives me a reason to grind the game, because, I'm touching some dangerous waters right here, fam. I feel like supply drops are fun if they're done right. Like IW supply drops were fun. You grinded out the game. You know, you got a lot of keys, so you could grind out like 5-6 games and get like over like 60 keys. Like, it was super easy to get keys. Now don't quote me on that exact amount, because you know your boy doesn't give a shit to go play the game right now to re-download that shit, and no, it takes too long. But yeah, the supply drop system is really balanced in IW, I believe, because I mean you had the season pass. I'm tripping right now. You had the season pass, which gave you free weapons, right? And then you get the weapons for challenges. And then your variants for supply drop, so it worked perfectly. And in World War II kind of did a good job with this, but at the same time, they didn't. If that makes any sense. Like it made sense in this game how to get weapons. The only problem was getting the weapons. Like, once you got them, it was like, oh, okay, it's not that bad. But that one, that, like, I feel like in this game had like a wall, like a breach wall, you know what I'm saying? Like once you broke that wall and you got your first couple weapons, after that, the weapons were given to you basically. Like, they were super easy to get once you got past that first buy wall, like pay wall pretty much. Once you got past that, it was like you got variants and weapons out the blue. I always, like, every budget I'm opening right now, I'm almost getting a variant. Now, doubt it's mostly duplicates, but I'm getting them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're
6 weeks now.
They're a thing that's happening.
Killed and I got promoted. It's Christmas.
Yes.
We're digging into
yes,
the
recruit because your boy's trash.
With Turner gone.
But yeah, I feel like this game did a really good job at that. Camos in this game. That I actually keep that to the good and bad part of the video.
I may not come home.
And I just, yeah, I think that's why, honestly. There's more. I can go make an hour-long video talking about the reasons why I think this game is amazing, but I don't want to drain you guys out for that long. If you guys want a part 2 of this, let me know. This is going to be part of my talking series. First video was up. You've probably all seen it by now. Talking part 1. This is going to be talking part 2. And yeah, I just hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video, because this is about to get really fucking in depth right now. We're about to go all the way in. Alright, let me get a drink real quick and we can get into this like it's lit. Alright, the good. Let's do the good real quick. The good. Gotta get the whole thing, by the way. The good of COD World War II would be definitely, I think the very first thing on my list would be the best thing about this game. Has to be the gameplay. Now, and what I mean by gameplay is it's so smooth. Like, the game runs really good. Like, it's phenomenal. Like, it's, for being this company's only second time selling a standalone game, it runs smoother than half the CODs the two other companies, IW and SHAREfactory, released. And you might argue with that, but facts are just facts. Like, this game runs super smooth with a good internet connection, and you're good at the game. Like, the game runs smooth. Like, no matter, like, I switch my controller setup around and I'm able to play. Like, the first game on, I can drop 60 kills because it's so smooth. You're not even thinking about using a new controller setup because it always feels the same, which is really good, because it's pretty tricky because everyone's different. Sorry about that, my mic unplugged for some reason. We'll edit that out. But yeah, I love this game, man, because it's just so smooth. Like the campaign alone, like, it's so smooth. There's no frame dropping. There's none of that. And the game doesn't freeze that often. Like, you know, it doesn't have the famous Black Ops 3 crash scene. How is my? I think it's over here. But yeah, it doesn't have that BS like crashing every time you try to open supply drops. Like, supply drops don't all work perfectly in this game. And for me, that's really good because, you know, we're so used to, like, these old CODs and, you know, being flaggy. Like, I go back and play MW3 on Xbox One, forget it. That game just freezes, it's hackers, it's just not a smooth gaming experience. And for me, that is the most important part, you know, it's having that good enjoyment, you know what I'm saying? Part 2, the good. The weapons. The weapons on this game are absolutely phenomenal, alright? Like, it's incredible, man. Like, I've never had a gaming experience where I could, you know, actually have fun in a game, you know what I mean? Because, like, BO4 has that issue where it's like, it doesn't feel like you're having fun. Like, I feel like it's more of a chore to play the game. And this game just is fun. It's fun. Like, even if you're just meleeing, or you're sniping, or you're using pistols, or using RPGs, this game is fun, and that, and for me, is the most important part of, you know, Call of Duty, man. You gotta have fun. If you're not having fun, there's no point. Like, if you're not enjoying yourself, then what is the point? You know, like, don't play a game you don't enjoy. Because that's not what video games are for. And this game is good. Like, when you play this game, I guess I shouldn't say when you play this game. Whenever, like, when I play this game, and if you feel the same way, then you can say you. But it just is refreshing because you can go back to this game, say after playing IW or BO4, BO3, and you can feel refreshed and rejuvenated. Like, you can go in this game and be like, yo, I just got a triple. Like, that's, you know, that's dope because this game felt good to play. And I pride you, Sledgehammer Games. I fucking, you guys are phenomenal. You guys are honestly the best thing to happen in COD in the years coming, because I feel like just from this game alone, that the next game he releases is gonna be just like chart breaking. Because if they can build off what they did right in this game and fix the things they did wrong, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, you better watch out because sorry, but you know, I think such a game is coming for that best COD title. You know what I'm saying? I swear. Another thing that's good about this game is the weapons. I think the weapons are really good because they're unique and they're not like copies of, you know, BS. I got fucked. I forgot you had to slide this part. I mean, dolphin out this part. But anyway, I feel like this game did a really good job of, you know, just making guns feel solid. They don't feel shitty. They don't feel broken. They're just really solid, which is really good. And I think another big thing for me is I just like how they just did the graphics and guns. I like the inspections are really good. By the way, if you guys think this video is a little choppy, let me know because I'm doing this on the fly. Like, I just, you know, sat down and was like, you know what, fuck you, let's do this shit. Sometimes it's a little choppy. If you guys want a better version, I will like work on, you know, editing and actually putting together a really good version. Maybe go in a little more depth if I can. But another good thing about this game is the score streaks. Score streaks are incredible in this game. I don't know about everyone else's opinion on it, but I personally love the score streak in this game. I love the diversity in the score streaks. It's not your same old BS Black Ops 4 streaks where they're the exact same fucking thing, it's just different skins over them, like every other COD game. I like that. It's unique. And of course you have your chopper gunner in this game, which is your ball turret. But at the end of the day, that's like a stigma of COD. Like, you know, it's actually very uncommon. I mean, very common for them not to have it nowadays. And it's like kind of nice to see people like, I mean, COD games actually having them because, you know, they're so, you know, they're cool. They're cool streaks, you know. Getting in a fully controller chopper gunner is fucking dope, dude. You know what I'm saying? Dope. But yeah, I love the streaks. And one thing I actually want to touch on, because I haven't really touched on it before, is this campaign in this game was phenomenal, alright? Like, I don't know how many of you guys that's going to watch this video have actually seen this game's storyline, but it's absolutely phenomenal, man. Like, it gets so in-depth, and it shows you, where the hell is this guy? Bruh. But yeah, I like the storyline, how it touches on the Holocaust, either being being a historian, as well as I love military, worked in the Marines, and I grow older. I want to hit 18. So it really is really good in my personal opinion for that reason. Like, it really shows people about the real true cost of the Holocaust, which is really good. I doubt it. It's not your like insanely gory version of the Holocaust, but it's close enough. You know what I'm saying? And it's just enough, right? It's not like overdoing it, but like it's not like, you know, just, you know, Cinderella-ing the Holocaust. You know, it's how the hell you feel? There it is. But yeah, I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think of the campaign. If you guys haven't played it already, I'm not gonna spoil anything else for you guys because I want you guys to experience the campaign because it's fun.
Copy that, Dagwood White 5.
Yo.
Air support is already
Anyway,
with heavy bomber support.
continue on with the good. Let's see what else we got here good.
509, this is command.
The grindability. The grinding in this game was phenomenal. They had plenty of stuff to grind for. Rank 1000, Chrome camo. You had max challenges. We're back. Sorry about that. Yes, I like Ember better. But yeah. That's pretty much it for the good. Now let's talk about the bad. Now this is probably where a lot of you guys are probably watching the video to this point. You know what I gotta say about the bad. This list is very long, but very simple things that can easily fix it. Let's right off the bat, let's get this out of here. Requisitions needs to be fixed. Requisitions is just a fail, alright? And I guess another thing, big thing I would say fix about this game is hit detection. Hit detection on this game needs a lot of help. There'd be times where I'd be signing people and get hit markers and, you know, the head, I'd be like, no, but it's not supposed to be a head. Like, it's not supposed to be a hit marker, bro. That's not a thing. And then I would also say the hit detection also needs help. The grenade spam, actually, is what I mean. The grenade spam needs to be calmed down. Like, the grenade spam's a little much, you know what I'm saying? It's a little much, you know? I feel like the grenade spam is a little much, man. I definitely feel like it is. Like, I don't know, I played what's it called? MWR, and I felt like it just seemed like the grenade spam when there was just as bad, nipped down a little bit less bad because you had a little bit. I'm getting my ad read right now. Hold on. I can't seem to hit this man, bro. Why is it not? It's not as easy as multiplayer, guys. It really is. But it's nowhere near as bad as World War II. World War II is bad because it's so easy to get names. We're just gonna. I'm bad at this game. But another thing that needs to be fixed is weapons balancing. This is a problem with BO4 that I just don't want to get into right now because personally has me so fucking triggered to the point where I can make a video alone just talking about why BO4 is the shittest game ever because of nerfing and buffing weapons incorrectly. But World War II has an issue with LMGs and shotguns. Fire shotguns needs to be just destroyed. That was a fucking mistake. LMGs need to be either reduce damage or increase recoil because a lot of these LMGs in this game have like no recoil, and they kill super fucking quick, which is just why. It's a big WHY question. And I definitely feel like that's pretty much covers it. Like this game, otherwise, that's pretty much. Let me guys know in the comments what you guys think of World War II. Did you enjoy this game? Did you like it? Was it your game? Was it not your game? I'm intrigued because, you know, personally for me, I could play this game for days, and that's why I went back to this game. I completely stopped playing BO4 because I enjoy this game more. Most of my clan now actually enjoys playing this game, so we all play together, and it's just, you know, when we play this game, it's fun because we all drop streaks, we all go cray, and that's just not the case on BO4. Like, you know, on BO4 it's just a rage fest that's not fun, you know, and personally it's sad because I want to love BO4, but it's just not that game, you know. But again, let me know in the comments what you guys think of this game. What do you guys think of Call of Duty in general? What do you guys want for the future of COD? Let me know. What should COD 2019 be? What should be the next Infinity War title? Let me know in the comments. I love you guys. You guys are beautiful. Until the next one, it's been your boy. I'm out of here. Peace.